Okay, welcome back guys. So carrying on from where we left off, I'm going to I think I'll need a backup of this folder. Everything just seems not properly organized right now. So let me just try to do some proper organization of all of this. So the main trousers, I'll just shoot this down. So I'll hold down shift and I'll click on this, kind of push this down. Okay, is there any other bit we need? Shoot this down also. So everything I need will be just down here. So I would like to hide the main trousers for now. Since just moving a bit out of place way too much. Let me turn everything off for now. Let's see if I can just get this. Still the same thing. So I'll make a duplicate of this folder. Duplicate. Click OK. And this one I'll just drag this all the way here, like around there, and I'll turn this off. Just taking a look at this now. Okay. Let's look at the main reference for this. Alright, okay. So I have a few ideas in mind. So I'm going to start by, I think I'd like to put all of this, make all of this one single piece, but still keeping the poly groups on them, so I can work a bit faster. I don't know why this keeps moving out of place. So I would just merge all of this down. So I'll do a merge down. One or more subtool are partially hidden on hide. Okay. I think I'll need to do a delete hidden for let me do a delete hidden for this. Okay. Okay, before I do that, let me just polish by group and kind of polish this jagged edge. Let's start with the polish by features first, then polish by group, something like that, just to have cleaner edge, because I'm going to do using the Z rematch for this. I'm going to be using the Z rematch for this, so I need cleaner edges before using the Z rematch too. This also Let's do a polish by features first, then turn off these dots and do a polish by group. Okay, go to the next one and just repeat the same process. So polish by feature, turn this off. Okay, that's fine. And this so just keeps moving out of place. Okay, just to be on the safe side, let's just repeat the same process here also. Alright, so I'm going to do a merge down. I don't know what this is. Why do I keep getting that error message? Auto groups. Control Shift click on it, then do a delete hidden. Okay. Let's see if we can do a merge. Let's see if we can do a merge folder for this. Okay, after doing merge folder, we have this piece. Okay, yeah, this is what we want, so it should be fine. That just takes care of everything with just one click. So I would go to display properties, double-sided. Okay, not entirely sure if I need this so should to be on the same piece. So I think I might need to take this out. Let's do split hidden. Turn off isolate. Let's work with just this piece. So I'll solo this piece. I need to do a zero match for all of this. First, I guess. You know what? I think I'll need to make some adjustment on this first. So I'll just kind of use the move tool to kind of make some more proportional changes to this. Okay. Just kind of get this to look, proportions to feel right. Alright, I think this should be fine. This should be fine for now. Then I'm going to do rematch this, but let's make a duplicate first for this. Just have a backup file we can always fall back to. It's just so annoying to work with the weird camera movements. Okay, that seems to be working a bit better now, unlike before. Okay, much better. I think just using these tools here kind of helps you stop that weird quick zooming out of the object out of view. Okay, so now let's use the I think this piece, I need to push this piece down a bit more. So let's just mark this out. And with the move brush, I'll just push this down a bit more. Don't know if I'm doing this too early or too late though. Probably too early. Probably too early. I think I'm going to do that when I've added thickness to it. Let's just check if everything is working correctly. For this I need to push down. No. This I need to push down a bit more. I don't want to kind of get this down a bit more, like so should be fine. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. I just want to kind of see this piece properly. We will isolate them now and do something a bit more precise. I should probably do I should probably do this after having added kind of created some thickness for this, or maybe after having done zero match, but no matter, I just want to kind of get something in there. I need to push them out. It's moving out of orbit now again. This is just so annoying to work with. Pretty sure it's not my graphics tablet. Right, so now we have this a good spot now. I think I'll delete this one. We duplicate and duplicate this new duplicate we made, then hide the other one. Okay, so then I will go to Zremesh, turn off adapt, turn on detect edge, keep trees, keep groups, take down the smooth groups down. Okay, this should be fine. 5k. Let's push this all the way to, let's start with 10k for now. Then I'll hold Alt and click on Zremesh. And I'll just give this some time to just recalculate properly and then give us better topology. Okay, so this is what we have. I think I'll need to do this again, so I'll click on half, hold Alt and click on this. Okay, how many do we have now? We're around 4. We are at around 4k. 4k seems fine. Let's see. Let's do one more. Okay. Turn this off. I'll click on same. Click on this again. Now, I'm guessing this should be just fine. Guessing this should, I believe this should work just fine for what we need it for. I think 2k should be just fine. 2k seems fine. Yeah, this should be just fine. So now the next thing we're going to do is to, let's see, I need to start separating this out. So let's just use the other reference now to kind of know which piece should be separated. Though we already created polygroup for them, so it should be much easier to kind of know how to separate them out based on the polygroup you have given them. So I'm going to do that now. You can pretty much add thickness to this the way it is and then begin to manipulate them individually, but I'll prefer to kind of separate them out. And when I'm done adding thickness to each piece and seeing how every piece interacts with themselves properly, then I can merge all of them into just one piece. Or maybe just do them the way it is right here using the Z modeler brush. The only fear is having too many polygroups to begin to work with, and then it becomes a bit harder to kind of go in there separately. Just have to keep maxing different poly groups and grouping different poly groups into one group based on their individual parts and begin to manipulate them. That will just take a bit of a longer time to kind of rework everything properly. So I'm just going to, let me just shift all of this up again. This is the soul. You still need this soul. So let me just rename this to, we need this soul. Should probably even duplicate this, bring this down. And just kind of get better topology out of this. But first of all, let me just kind of save this file. Okay. I think I need better, let's see, we need better proportional adjustment for this. Let's do a transparency for this. And we just kind of move things in place again. Just get all of this out. Just so I'm learning to work with this weird rotation. Kind of knock things out of perspective. You still want to have some of the edges out a bit more though, out a bit, so just create like an edge around it, or more or less like a border around it. Do we have something on, what is this? Okay. So I'd like to kind of straighten this out. Kind of seeing on that layer. Isn't that layer out of, do I have something else visible? Oh, Let me turn that off. Oh man, which one was I even adjusting? Man, I don't know the one I was adjusting anymore. Just keeps knocking me out of orbit. This is definitely the one I'm working with. This one at the bottom part. Let me rename this to Soul. You kind of get this completely flattened out. Okay, I see now that this top part is not completely flattened out. Let's kind of fix that. Over the selection, over the marks rather than just try to. Nope, that's completely messed up. I think I need to manually do this. Let's get this as straight as we possibly can. Right. Select this piece, isolate it. Man, this just keeps going out of orbit. Pretty annoying. So I'm just going to do one more polish, a bit more polish by group. Then I can do a zero marshal for this. This around 2K. Then let's zero match this. Now something feels wrong. There's a really weird shape in here. There's something weird around here. Something very weird around here. So when we do the zero match, there's a weird shape around here. This weird shape around here. Let's see if we can take that out. Go by normals. Okay, Control Shift click on this piece. Then we can do a delete hidden. Delete hidden. Okay. I believe we should have something better now to work with. So zero marshal, let's do this again. And before we do that, let's do a polish by group. Zoom out a bit just to make sure everything's working correctly. Then we can do a Zbrush. Yes, I think we have eliminated that issue we had in there. So let's go up Zbrush again. Yes, we have eliminated that issue. Let's check this. Let's check the other part also. Let's go up again. Let's do same. Okay, this looks a whole lot cleaner now. I think we can work with this. Then we have this piece down here. We have this piece down here that we definitely need to fix. And she's not looking completely flat, so kind of a bit slanted down like so. So let's see if let's bring everything back out. It's not completely slanted yet. Just check this out just to kind of make sure everything is in place. So I need to use the move brush and move this out a bit more. Kind of tilt this, kind of capture the angle a bit better like so. I'm noticing that this part is way too much, so now we can easily make faster corrections to this, faster and more precise corrections to this, because we're working with a bit with lower poly counts now. We're working with a bit of a lower poly count now, so we can quickly